looking for their first win in the new year. Manager Jim Leishman reshuffles his team after last week's cup draw with Hamilton. Rugby moves to central defence, Cosmo wears 6, and O'Boyle comes back into the attack. And a key player for Dunfermline this season has been Ross Jack. His 14 goals have been invaluable, and he scored against Rangers on their last visit to East End Park. League leaders Rangers are without captain Terry Butcher, and his replacement is Scott Nisbet at number 6. John Brown continues to wear number 11. Rangers, currently in a 9-game unbeaten league and cup run, and playing a vital role for the Light Blues, has been keeper Chris Woods. 619 minutes of league football without conceding a goal and producing important saves at key moments. Match official for today, Bob Patterson of Neilston. And the game underway. Coist and Johnston, the Rangers strike force, contributing 28 goals for Rangers this season so far, and looking for more today. Stephen looking very eager. So does Spackman. Brown, 28 years of age yesterday. Johnston beaten in the air by Rugby. Spackman bringing a little bit of order in the midfield as Monroe's testing ball searches out Dunfermline defence. Stevens. Rugby did very well to cover. Obviously not pleased with the linesman and the referee's decision, but clearly was a corner. Rangers have Nisbet and Goff up in the box. And it was Nisbet's header. Walters! But it's been chopped off. And although Walters did have the ball in the net, the whistle had gone for an earlier infringement and the goal was cancelled out. Nisbet losing out to the challenge of Robertson. Again, Rugby's height commanding in the air, but illegally getting up to beat Johnston on that occasion. Good positive challenge there by McCarthy, the corner saved. Rangers still in possession, and that was a late challenge. And Mr. Patterson is pulling over George O'Boyle. Looks like a booking for the Irishman. Late challenge. Johnston on the far side of the box. Didn't reach him. Dunfermline back in strength. Cosma picking up the chance here. The early ball is dangerous. Well cut out. Cool bit of play there by Gary Stevens. Cosma showing his skills here, and the early ball certainly caused problems. Dunfermline's first corner. Woods took it so cleanly, showing just how confident the big Englishman is. Back to his best form. McCarthy there to steer it back safely for Dunfermline. Dunfermline working a good triangle down the right side, drawing Monroe forward, and he had to get back sharp there because O'Boyle is quite a speed merchant. O'Boyle turning Brown. Oh, that header was so close. Cosma. And this was down to O'Boyle, turning Brown, a fine centre, and Cosma powered the header very, very close. Woods getting very good distance. Jack winning that one. Dunfermline still keep possession. Smith to Nicol, a bit tight. Monroe kept his head. Walters in support. The hoist is not offside. Takes on McCarthy. Stephen. Well cut out there. Good play by Davy Irons for Dunfermline. Prevented Trevor Stephen from getting the shot in and goal. Smith. Dunfermline get a little bit of space in midfield. Robertson. Cosma dropping back. Jack going forward, but Goff was there. Rookvey. Robertson again, overhitting everyone. Go back acknowledging Rookvey's service. At full stretch. Rookvey and Nicol. Spackman winning vital ball for Rangers in midfield. Gary Stevens. Good ball by Nisbet, and Stevens through, and there it is! Rangers go ahead. Gary Stevens the scorer, but set up by Scott Nisbet. Scott Nisbet coming into the side, and what a beautiful pass. Stevens kept running, and he drilled it through the keeper. Rangers ahead, 1-0. So Rangers ahead after 15 minutes. One rather fortuitous for Rangers. Poised to support Walters. Again, Nisbet at the far side of the box. But Johnston's there. And coming so close. Very good, useful cross from Walters. Dragging the ball onto the right foot, and Johnson coming goal side of his marker and just putting it past. Robertson getting the better of Nisbet. O'Boyle shielding it. Rafferty immediately set on by Walters. Rangers play their way out of trouble. Johnston to Walters. The poised right. And oh, a chip that just carries over. Well, Mark Walters saw Westwater off his line. And this was worthy of Pelly. Watch this. Great vision from Walters here. Westwater desperately backpedaling. And almost a reminder of Pelly's attempt in the World Cup finals in Mexico. Rangers in control of this game now. when they move the ball quickly. Cosma, again the early ball. And again Dunfermline causing problems when they move it quickly and put pressure on the Rangers' defence. Now Cosma getting the ball, a dangerous one, putting pressure on Rangers. And it was Gough again to the rescue. Rugby come right across there, he caught Johnston. Rangers still going forward. Irons winning that challenge from Spackman. Johnston still down as Dunfermline break to the other end. Threat coming from the right. Cosma. Oh, brilliant save by Woods. And the whistle had already gone for the challenge on Woods. The referee had blown the whistle for the put-in against Jack. And although the Dunfermline fans' hopes were raised when the ball went into the net, it won't count. It is a free kick. But this really was a terrific shot. And look how Woods got down to smother it. Jack, you can see, kicked the ball out of the keeper's hands. And although Boyle put it away, it didn't count. And Rugby and Johnston again, jousting. This time Johnson turning into the big central defender. And the free kick goes to Dunfermline. Mr. Patterson just making sure that Boris Johnson is told exactly why the free kick was given against him. Dunfermline beginning to come back into the game. Irons again. The shot not accurate enough. It was a good opening for him. Well set up, Irons kept going, and he certainly has got a good left foot, but this time with the right. Was well wide of Chris Wood's left-hand post. Walters showing quite an appetite for the game. And Nicol taking him right out. Looks as if he's going to be the second Dunfermline player to be booked. Perhaps just a ticking off. Richard Gough has a quiet smile to himself. So Nicol escapes with a word of censure. And Walters prepared to take the free kick. Gough is up in the box. So is Johnston. Nisbet. Good turn. Gough and just over the top. Gough stayed up and came close to getting Rangers second. Nisbet again showing good skill. Gough not able to get up and over the ball. Again Johnston penalised, and he seemed to collide with Rugby more than anything else there. Johnson taking the knock on the shins, and it looks as if Johnson is going to be booked for protesting. I think it may well be that plus a bit of persistent fouling. Hoist played into the path of Johnston by Rugby. The referee waving play on with the Dunfermline player down. Johnson seemed to catch him as he turned. Spackman. Dunfermline still under a lot of pressure. But Stephen snatched at that one. And the move finishing up with a shot that was wild. Spackman getting to the byline. Again, the Dunfermline defence under pressure. Johnson does the right thing, laying it off. but Stevens a bit careless. Spackman wins so many balls in midfield for Rangers. Sets them on the counter-attack. Joining in again. Rugby, I think, just catching McCoist. Although Rugby seems to think it was a bit of a dive. But John Brown decides to have a go. And again, he wasn't far away. Brown almost took everyone by surprise, and look how close he was. Deciding, right, enough is enough. Stuart Rafferty being pulled over. Involved in the incident with Spackman, and the Dunfermline player, Stuart Rafferty, gets the yellow card. It's about time to take this. Dunfermline try and break. Stevens coming across the path of Boyle, pushing him, and Dunfermline players having a word with the referee. By our watch, the 45 minutes have come and gone. A couple of knocks taken, but not much stoppage time to be added on. Nicol takes it, and there isn't enough time for the move to be completed. Rangers ahead by 1-0 at half-time. Gary Stevens getting the goal after 15 minutes. Good work by Nisbet setting it up, and Stevens put it away well to give Rangers a deserved lead. But Dunfermline, I'm sure, one or two nice touches, but they haven't had any luck near goal. Dunfermline get the second half underway, and I think they've got their sleeves rolled up an extra inch or two. They seem to come out quite determined to get back into this game. Cosma's trickery and skill. Rangers having to work hard to keep Dunfermline out. Spackman rallying the defence. The Hungarian doing very well. Off there for Rangers. Coist in pursuit. But McCarthy this time electing to use the pass back. Stevens' pass intercepted by Robertson. Rafferty inside, bypasses him. And Monroe steady and safe. Trevor Stephen, and Westwater just got a touch. Stephen felt sure he had scored, and Westwater's brilliance denied him. And that was a quality ball from Spackman. Stephen was through, the keeper to beat, and the fingertips of Westwater saved the day. Spackman. Roll playing it into a rather tight zone. Now Nisbet. And that one curling, swirling in the wind. Certainly hit quite strongly and just carrying wide of Westwater's goal. Nisbet showing good control. And just look how close this was. Keeper was well positioned. Johnston. Support. Now Walters taking over. Oh, and Westwater again alert. Walters looks very sharp. He was denied a goal early on when it was cancelled out for an infringement, but Westwater's been very sharp. Not happy with that clearance though. Walters cutting inside, going for the near post, and the keeper was there. Cosma floated centre. Dunfermline again pressing, and Wood's in trouble, and it's in, but it's been disallowed. The keeper was fouled by Rugby, and we see the high ball coming in here. Woods and Rugby literally leaping up at the keeper there, and although the ball did go in, Goff could have cleared it probably. Johnston, McCoy's wide on the right, picks him out perfectly. Rangers swarming forward. Gary Stephen again. McCoist has to settle for a corner, and I don't think Gary Stevens realised that he had the chance to go in there. Great ball through, and then he gave it back to McCoist when the shot was probably on, and McCoist won the corner. So with Dunfermline threatening at one end, it's Rangers turning the screw at the other within minutes. Boyle checked by Monroe. Spackman always seems to be in space, always seems to be involved in the midfield action. Another great ball for Walters. Johnston in the middle, calling for it, but the shot went to the near post. Goff and Brown, as always for Rangers at the back. Johnston putting pressure on McCarthy. And certainly the pace of the Rangers attack in the closing 20 minutes or so of this second half might just be a telling factor. Nisbet, another lovely ball, and Stevens rattles it off the post. Almost a replica of the first half goal. Dunfermline trying to hit back. And that was Jack leaning in on Goff there, and that will be the free kick for Rangers. Nisbet coming inside, winning it to strength, winning it for McCoist. Johnston drifted out to the right. Nisbet seemed to have taken a back knock in that challenge. Stevens to Walters. Trevor Stephen, the left foot snapshot. And it was Walters' skill in bringing that one down, and the neat layoff, snapshot just wide. To Dunfermline, despite Rangers' appeals, and Dunfermline surging forward. Off Goff, and Boyle was caught in two minds whether to have a shot or a lob. Ended up with neither. This was Rafferty. Bold effort. The deflection carried on Boyle. Should have done better. time O'Boyle seemed to be pushed by Brown, but the referee waves play on, as this time McCoist tries to break, get away from McCarthy. Johnson's in the middle. He's back to Trevor Stephen. Dunfermline have the defensive complement back. Walters takes over. Very tight space, and Johnston, and the header again, not able to direct it down. The toss just fractionally above him. Great skill from Walters, right to the byline, and Johnson needed another inch or two. But even so, Westwater had to be sure. Stevens, Coist looks it towards Johnston, but Rugby thriving in this game. Rafferty. Possibility of a Dunfermline substitution. We're still working for an opening. Irons. Rafferty. And Woods saw that one from a long way out. And again, an indication of Dunfermline's fighting spirit. Dunfermline supporters still staying here. They sense that their team could probably get something out of this, and Woods was there. That was almost a deflection off Brown. Again, Dunfermline pressing forward, and Dunfermline having a real go. Eddie Gallagher, early ball. Brown deciding to take no chances, conceding the corner. An indication of the pressure that Rangers are now coming under. Gallagher, nice bit of play, getting the better of Goff. And it was Sharp's cross. So both substitutes involved in that threatening Dunfermline attack. McCoist. That just taken away from Johnston. He gets another chance, and into the side netting after Westwater had brilliantly stopped Nisbet. That almost sealed it for Rangers. Westwater again defying them. A great ball from McCoist. Nisbet did well, and Westwater was the hero, and Johnson could pick up the crumbs. We're into stoppage time now, as Rangers holding on to a 1-0 lead. Brown getting it away. Rangers having to battle very hard indeed. As Rugby just cut out by Stephen. What is Johnson? And Westwater right in line in injury time. Two fine saves by the goalkeeper. Now here's Gallagher trying to break, but Stevens is back to assist Goff. The goal scorer for Rangers, and a vital goal that takes them a further step towards the championship. In stoppage time, as Dunfermline still try and go forward. Tremendous fighting spirit from Dunfermline. Irons out by Goff. Spackman and Stephen. Munro. But the final whistle goes. Rangers are the winners by 1-0. Gary Stevens after 15 minutes, the only goal that, between the sides. A gallant fighting performance by Dunfermline in the second half, but not enough to deprive Rangers of even 1 point. Rangers 2 points, and 2 points nearer the championship.
Chris Wood's